for 10 minutes. Whichever one goes first.
All right, so it looks like we have the match pretty much ready to go.
All right,
I believe so.
And Rob, you guys ready?
You bet.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, so Mike, I guess you'll step out for now.
Yep, I'm out of here.
We will see more of you later, of course.
I
And,
will
Shane
catch you later, Mike.
Shane-
Yeah.
Shane,
I just get disqualified for cheating.
Shane and Rob, take it away.
All right. So this matchup is Bombard. What is Littlefield's deck called? Like
I
Goblin?
call it Goblin Bombardment. I call it Red Deck Bombardment, but I think a better name would be Goblin Bombardment.
Okay.
He wants to bombard you with goblins.
Like, is he bombarding? I can
Actually,
say that word. I'm
Just
done.
stop.
What Dave said, that was pretty accurate.
Just give up now while you're ahead.
Way to go, MegaJohn.
Yeah. Hey. Man, close enough. Alrighty. So,
NegaShawn. It's NegaShawn. Never mind.
I work
Nailed it.
with some kids sometimes, and they always call me Sean, and I'm just like, anything that starts with SH, I'm fine with. Whatever works for you. All right, so this is actually, I like this hand for 420 Dragon here. Turn 1, Delver into almost guaranteed flip with the Brainstorm, except for the
He's gonna play
fact
the 3
that...
miscreant, though.
No, people at the Delver.
Rats.
You tried.
The main problem with it right now is the fact that they're playing against a red deck, which has so much burn in it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that Delver is not going to live very long with 2 lightning bolts in hand.
I don't know, I think it's too early to tell what kind of deck he's playing.
Well, we know exactly what kind of deck he's playing.
Oh.
I like the fact that it's a white lightning bolt in Littlefield's hand, but on the battlefield it's red. Like,
Rob,
come
you
on,
have,
FTGO.
you have the option to go check out the deck list if you would like.
He's just messing
And
with
I will
you.
be right back. My pizza's here.
Oh, nice. All right. So he comes down with the Krenko's command.
Cranky as heck.
Yep, he's doing it. He's going to hit him for 0 with that Ornithopter. He does it. The Madman? All right, cool. This seems like kind of a slower start than what we usually see from Littlefield with this deck.
I don't know, seems like he's doing okay.
He's got 2 power on the board on turn 2.
Alright, damn, let's take bets on what kind of pizza NegaShawn got.
Ooh.
He seems like a pineapple man.
You think so? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just gonna go with he's a classic pepperoni kind of guy. That's Shane.
Pineapple and mushroom pizza.
Pineapple and mushroom pizza. That sounds gross. All right. We'll have to wait. I don't know how long it takes him to pay for a pizza, but long enough, I guess.
The tip is a little smooch on his forehead.
Depends on if he's hitting on the guy or not, probably.
Yeah, you should
All
take
right,
a
I'm
little
back.
longer.
What happened while I was gone?
We were taking bets on what kind of pizza you had.
Ooh, I'm interested. What did you guys decide on?
Well, you have to tell us first, and then we'll tell you what.
No, you have to tell me. I know what pizza I have. I can't change that.
Well,
Have you looked at it? Do you know?
yeah. Have you opened the pizza yet? You never know what they're going to give you.
I mean, my cat's currently on the box, so...
Okay.
Enough with the cat.
I had you as a classic pepperoni kind of guy, and Rob went with pineapple and mushrooms.
Ooh, actually, Rob was close. Pineapple
What the-
and sausage.
What?
I'm a horrible
my
person. I
God.
know this
And he
already.
wonders why nobody likes him. Like,
Oh, I don't
course.
wonder at all.
I don't think he
there are
wonders, yeah,
specific
you know.
reasons why nobody likes me.
Of
And I
course,
know
Shane
that.
went with the sausage on the pizza. I'm done now.
Yeah, that's.
With a psycho. Well, here's the thing. I used to love pepperonis when I was younger, but I ate pizza so much, I ate pepperoni so much, I just can't stand the flavor of it anymore. So, sausage is always my go-to on pizza and in life. Wink, wink. And then pineapple just to mess with everybody else so they don't eat my pizza.
I mean, they can just pick the pineapples off and then eat the pizza.
why not just put poison on it?
Well, isn't that the same thing? Pineapple
You have
and
to
poison?
build up an immunity to iocane powder and then put all that in your pizza.
Well, because you're making it too complicated. Shut up.
No.
All right. So let's go ahead and look at the
It's a
look at the-
saucy gush.
Meanwhile, in Magic, I
Yeah.
have cancer.
420 finds the Delver off the Gush. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, Delver, it might be one of the main ways you win this, except for the fact that he has so much burn.
That's NegaShawn putting himself into a garbage bag.
I mean, I am a garbage of a person, so that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not as funny when I make fun of myself, because then you just feel bad.
Dude, that's what you would think, but I still think it's pretty
It's
funny.
still funny, Shane. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll allow it. Yeah, Delver eats another lightning bolt. That makes sense.
Yeah.
This is
So
the saddest story ever told. Thanks, chat.
So, do you cycle the Ash Baron to get a mountain to kill the Sledder before it actually gets too big?
I think if he doesn't do it now, he's not going to get another chance.
Yeah. Because if you get Goblin, I'm so terrified of Goblin Sledder. Like, it's such a good card.
420 Dragon stream sniping. He sees that other thing in his hand.
What other thing? Oh, the...
So you can't read it either.
You're right.
It's the same thing as Goblin Sledder, though.
Okay, I got you.
So apparently this is a Roche Shane stream today. That makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
I thought that's what they all were.
Yeah, that's just really any time I'm on stream on any channel whatsoever.
I mean, that's how they sold it to us. They're like, hey, you want to do the stream? You can make fun of Shane all you want.
Like, I don't know who it is, but I'm in.
You guys, I swear, like, one day you guys are going to message me, hey, Shane, you want to be on one of our videos? And just be the entire video. No magic. Just making fun of me the entire time.
Yeah, come on our live stream someday.
I'm going to host it.
Alrighty, so getting in with the goblins here, and I definitely wouldn't block. 3 damage for Fairy Miscreant that makes Spell Stutter more powerful. Such as right now.
Okay.
Shane, how much do you identify with the Columbine shooters?
Jeez.
I mean, I'm blonde, so that's at least a little bit.
Okay.
Have you ever considered buying a trench coat?
Buying a what?
A trench coat.
Well, I mean, I have like 5 of them in my closet.
Oh, okay.
This is all not true except for the blonde part, by the way.
Oh.
So yeah, please don't
Fedora
call-
or Trinity?
Yeah. How many of each do you own?
Anyways, so looks like
Dodging the question, nice.
so let's see what we got. Yeah, why
The chat
didn't
doesn't
you
like it
block?
anymore.
Yeah,
Why didn't you block with Ornithopter? Did you just say screw it, I don't care?
he doesn't care. It's 1 damage.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're the aggro deck, so that 1 damage isn't gonna matter. But I still don't know what could
It's 1 damage. You can
Dragon
just-
have. Huh. Oh well. So
Yeah.
let's see. I really don't see how 420 can win this game right now.
You're right, he has Dragon Fodder in play. There's no way.
Anyways,
Yep, no way 420 can win this one. I don't see him.
I don't know. He's gonna get those ninjas down.
yeah, I feel like you got to go with the ninjas. Just attack with both, get the ninja, whichever one Ornithopter doesn't block, if it actually blocks this time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think. I don't know. I thought the game 1 was in Littlefield's favor, but this I'm just not seeing, especially with that land off the top. That's not what he wanted there.
Yeah. That's interesting. He didn't put the ninja in. I guess he's waiting for the spell stutter.
He's just holding up Spell Stutter's Pride.
That makes
Not knowing
sense.
that
That
Littlefield
makes
doesn't have anything good in hand.
Well, I mean, if you can block a Goblin token and counter 1-drop, I mean, that's pretty ace for that Skull Study Sprite.
Yeah, true. Hey, thanks for the follow, Radder Tori. We appreciate it here. So he has a lot of sorceries in hand. Like, he doesn't have any actual instants, which against like something like Spell Starter, you want as much instants as you can, so that way you can kill everything off in response to everything.
Yeah, well, unlike some people, he doesn't hack into the game to rig his hand. So good on him for that, actually.
Right? How dare you not like hack into MTGO to get the perfect cards?
I don't know. Littlefield does have a 4-1 record, if I recall, so he can't really rule out the possibility that he's cheating.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't?
Yeah, he's 2-3.
Okay, never mind.
He was
He's not
0-3
cheating.
coming into like this full set. What are you talking about?
Who's the 4-1 guy then?
There's no one who's 4-1,
Yeah,
I
there
don't
is.
think.
Isn't there?
No. You were thinking of Lobo was 1-4, and Jen was like Oblivion. Is probably what you were thinking.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Who's
It's cool.
I don't
the
know what's
runner-up
going
to
on.
Mike now?
It's Math Guy, but they're both 5-0. Or
Oh,
he's
okay.
6-0 now. Isn't he?
Okay, sure.
So if 420 Dragon actually draws a land right here, he'll be able to ninja the spell stutter. Ooh.
Yeah.
Fairy Miscreant isn't bad either. Miscreant
Miscreant's
isn't
pretty
bad
good
either. Alrighty. So it looks like he went for... Oh, he actually drew a land off the Fairy Miscreant. That's pretty good.
Do you think he's going to play the spicy ninja? That would be sassy play.
I mean, he still does have spell stutters, right? So might as well keep it up.
All right, we've got Mikey in the chat admitting that he has regained TGO. People should screenshot that.
Screenshot this, send it to Wizards.
Yep.
Follow report. Everyone just report Mikey Ruru on MTG.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Big mistake. Rebirth. It's just going to get Stealth Stutter sprited. I wouldn't play that right now.
I mean, when would you, though? He's obviously going to keep holding up mana for that.
I think he's just got to slam, man.
Yeah,
Welcome
I
to the
guess.
jam. Everybody get out.
I might try to bait out it with like a Reckless Abandon or something like that. Just because I think Kadaltho Rebirth is better on board right now. With the
Yeah, he
tokens.
needs more goblins down.
Mm-hmm. And then let's see. He has 4 with Reckless Abandon, is that it? And then 2 with Goblin War Striker. So he had Goblin probably. So yeah, if he gets in for 2 more points of damage, then he wins this. As long as 420 Dragon doesn't draw a counterspell. That is.
Well, he can... If I were him, I would just play the Augur and then hope for counterspell, which is pretty good. Or he just draws...
Yeah, I think he just
Never mind.
Spell stutters.
All right.
Man.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense. Yeah, I don't know. This is
Forget
why
I said anything. I mean, this is still pretty good, though. I mean, he's hitting him for 2, possibly 1 next turn. Because if he keeps up Counterspell or Spell Stutters, right? And then he can Reckless Abandon, or, well, I guess you would Goblin War Strike first. I don't know. There's a lot of interesting plays that Littlefield can do right now.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the key turn for Littlefield. It's either going to make or break him here.
Well, yeah, he's got the...
Oh.
Okay,
He goes for it. So then if 420 Dragon doesn't block, Littlefield wins.
But why would he block? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wouldn't make sense.
Sometimes people just don't block.
420
Yeah,
Dragon,
that's that.
born to die.
Yeah, well, you know. It seems to be a theme today. I don't know.
But I mean, would you still just like, I don't know, Goblin? Well, that would just be for 1 then. Never mind. Yeah, that makes Goblin War Strike that much worse.
Yeah.
He's gonna be able to ninja in another Spell Stutter Sprite. So this looks like 420 Dragon's gonna take this game.
Looks like he beat that Dragon Fodder after all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm making this weird, aren't I?
That's why they
I
have
mean, when people say, "Hey, you're gonna commentate with Pauper MTG and all that," is there any way you don't make it weird? Like, I'm not wearing pants here just specifically to make this weird for
I'm
you
having anal
guys.
sex with Dan right now, so that's totally cool.
Yeah. It was legal here in Minnesota way before other places.
Yeah, but who lives in Minnesota?
Oh.
A lot of Somalians.
And yeah. A surprising amount of rednecks, actually.
Oh, he's swinging in with the Ornithopter. Send a message here.
He's like, I know I'm dead
wait, no.
anyway.
he can technically win. Oh no, with the counterspell. Oh
Yeah.
man, with Reckless Abandon, this would be lethal if he didn't have a counterspell.
Lightning Bolt the Ornithopter.
Oh, I
Yep,
really
there goes
wish.
the counterspell. That's too bad.
I wish 420 didn't have a counterspell there. That would have been amazing.
Oh, he had 2 of them even.
I wish 420 wasn't born. Just kidding.
It's
I say it out of love.
Yeah, then
The
there.
world's not ready for him.
He was born at a wrong time.
Yeah.
Maybe like a year later would have been fine, but not with how old he is. How dare he? Alrighty.
Formerly known as 420 Dragon.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and check on the sideboard plan for Littlefield here. I think obviously Electrickeries, Pyroblast, and what is that at the bottom?
Goblin's
Goblin's
Cave.
That's how he protects himself from Electrickery. After seeing last match and how bad that Electrickery was for Jenstikov, I don't know if he brings that in here. I suppose I don't know if they have the same, like, I know that they're playing similar decks. I don't know if it's exactly the same, but...
Yeah. Well, I think, I always bring in Electrickery against a Blue-Red Delver just because it can really, really blow out a Spell Stutter that they're banking on. So if you have the Electrickery overload to kill off all their fairies, it's kind of like, oh, well, now you don't have a counter and I killed off all your dudes.
I mean, the question is like, what do you take out? Because, I mean, bringing in Electrickery is going to make his deck weaker, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Raid Bombardment is a really good card, but it might... Well, I was going to say it might be too expensive against the Delver deck, but I don't know.
Also, it's reliant on having goblins in play.
Mm-hmm.
I think ideally he wants to have 420 dead before he can
Yeah, true.
which is a bold play, but...
The turn 2 kill, a classic.
Yeah.
So do you guys think he just goes straight aggro as much as possible with the Pyroblast then?
I would definitely take the Pyroblast, and I think he knows 420 has Electrickery, so I think he's got to bring in the Goblin Cave.
Yeah.
I don't know that I can go that far. I think I just leave it as is.
Well, why even have Goblin Cave if you don't bring it in against Electrickery?
I don't know. I even play Magic.
You just quit Magic. You go up against this. Nope, I'm done. Bye.
Scoop to Electrickery, that's how you play.
No. See, the play is to run out your clock.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You already talked about this.
Make him
last
wait
time.
the 60 minutes.
So let's
Yeah.
go ahead and check out the Blue-Red Delver list if we can, because this is pretty straightforward. If you're gonna bring stuff in, you're gonna bring it in. So knowing that that's his list, what do you think 420 will bring in here? Besides the Hydroblast, of course.
Yeah, Hydroblast seems obvious, and I think Electrickery also seems obvious.
Yeah.
I don't think Electrickery is as good as people think it would be here because of all those Goblin Sledders and stuff.
True.
Well,
What do you think of Swirling Sandstorm?
Swirling Sandstorm's probably going to do work for
Yeah.
him if he brings it in.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if in the long game, if you live that long, Swirling Sandstorm could be a very, very lethal play there.
I'd like to see him take out some amount of Dispel for Sandstorm and Hydroblast.
Yeah. I think I would take the spread out, too.
I don't know. I
think
like
so.
I mean, if he's just trying to, 1-for-1 against Goblins, it's not going to be as good as, Electrickery or Sandstorm.
True, but Scred does get rid of the Sledders and stuff a lot easier. But I mean, Lightning Bolt should do the same depending on...
And Hydroblast, you can just Hydroblast it.
Yeah.
Because he's got enough counters that he can just save Hydroblast to actually just destroy the Sledder, or he can just counter it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's interesting that he only has 2 Hydroblasts in there. I feel like I would want at least 3 Hydroblasts in the board with this deck, but then again, I'm not, too great with it. So, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I guess I don't know if I feel like he's got an Augur of Bolus in there, and I would just make that a Hydroblast. I know they don't fulfill the same role, but
I mean, I love Augur Bolus. I think it's really, really good in this deck.
yeah.
But does he have any main board actually?
I don't think he does. Now I'm looking at it.
Is this all the cards in its deck? It looks
That
like
seems
there's so little compared to all the other decks.
420 Dragons is cheating.
420 Dragon just he's just playing 4 cards in his deck or something.
Yeah. Well, then you would lose immediately. But
So he does have 3 auger bullets at the main
That's
board. Are
the
those
original.
on the screen?
That's the original screenshot that I think Zane might have. It is changed. It is actually. It should be updated to the full 60.
Okay. That makes so much more sense. I was so confused.
Well, what happened was 420 lived up to the 420 name, and twice has sent me decks that just were jumbled and not quite finished somehow. So, sorry about that. That's totally my fault. I might have not reminded Zane.
Yeah, that's fine. I was so confused at first, and Raptor 56 in chat.
It's just like how it was in my favorite movie, Reefer Madness. Nothing.
What?
You haven't seen Reefer Madness?
Yeah, the scene where he sends an incomplete magic deck.
I don't think so, actually. I've heard of it. Alrighty. So this is a very interesting hand that Littlefield kept. He kept a Mog Raider, 2 Pyroblasts, and a Lightning Bolt, and the rest lands.
And you got the Ornithopter. That's key.
What does the Ornithopter even do in this deck? It's like just fuel for Goblin.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess it blocks fairies if you're interested. I mean, it's pretty good as like a chump blocker, so you can leave it back on D. And also, it can still deal damage because he has Raid Bombardment.
Yeah. I guess that's alright. Maybe.
I don't know. I think it's fine.
You can also pump it with the Mog Raider and Goblin Slitter if you have to get in the air.
Yeah.
It also, Chander's Edict proofs your Goblin Slitter, so there you go.
Right. Well, so do all your goblins, but
ideally,
it also just looks cool.
But see, I think that he keeps his Pyroblast just to save his Ornithopter. If he keeps Ornithopter on the board, he 100% wins, right?
I think we're about to see a 1-2 Ornithopter.
Oh, yep, here comes the Bushwhacker. He kicks it.
There you go.
That's
exactly what
Billy. He's going to do that right now, huh?
The Goblin Tush Smacker.
Okay, but now we're going to...
So
does he double Hydroblast to stop
That's
from
what I was
taking,
thinking.
4 damage?
He definitely Pyroblast once, and then he... Okay, it looks like he's going for the double Hydroblast.
I think this match is proof that God has either died or left us.
Send a message with Ornithopters attacking. Might as well.
Double Spell Stutters, right? Kind of...
Yeah.
He just gets the other Bushwhacker.
Oh my god. What a madman.
That would have been
imagine if he managed to resolve both of those even.
So you let it resolve and then Pyroblast it just to mess with his head, right?
He would be
Lightning Bolt
like 8 actually, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
He says, no way, I want my 2 power in play, and there's no way.
Well, especially with this hand, every point of damage he can get down is key, I think.
Ooh,
really?
Ooh, spicy.
Really? You would just... Well, I guess that makes sense.
I think
Scred
you can
certainly kills it.
Book, boys.
Oh no, he got the Slutter.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's gonna... Well...
I mean, he has a Pyroblast to protect it when he brings it down. It's just...
Yeah.
Going empty-handed feels really, really bad here.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what this deck does. Is it just dumps its hand and hopes it wins.
Yeah, the problem is, though, when you dump your hand, you hope to have more on the board. He only has 2 1/1s and an Ornithopter. It's not really great here.
I mean, it's hard for this deck to fight through 2 Hydroblasts.
And he also just drew the Sassy Sandstorm, so...
Oh, yeah, well, you can use...
However, Ornithopter is immune to Sandstorm.
That's
Keep
right.
that in mind, boys.
That's why he kept it in. Ornithopter OP confirmed.
Yeah, I thought Ornithopter was weird. Like, why not just use Phyrexia and Walker? That card's good.
So, really quick, I would like to explain J Gross M1. How did the Fairy Lightning Bolt interaction just work? So when Fairy Miscreant, Spell Stutter Fairy enters the battlefield, it says counter target spell with converted mana cost equal or less than the number of fairies on board. If you kill the fairy, there's 0 fairies on board, so that way it doesn't counter it because now it's 1 mana compared to the 0 fairies on board.
Also, Mikey said that this deck might be worse than Teachings in a way, but I will note that this game is over way faster than any of his have ever been.
Right. Alrighty. So it looks like he went for the Electrickery. I mean, he didn't really have to, but I guess that gets rid of 1 point of damage right now, just because of the Swirling Sandstorm. Yeah, it's one of the reasons that Electrickery is so good against fairies some of the times. If you're able to, if they try to counter something with your spell status spray, and then you Electrickery to wipe away all their fairies, you get a 2-for-1 or however many they had on board there. So he's empty-handed. You just straight go for the Swirling Sandstorm, right?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't get much better. Well, it could get better than this, but it's
You
better.
probably could, but you don't want to take too much damage.
Yeah, I mean, Littlefield's hellbent. I mean, what's he gonna do, right?
He does still have Ornithopter. That's important. Ornithopter's going to win it for him.
If he top decks Rainbow Bombardment, that's an 11-turn clock.
Yeah. There you go. Perfect.
Pulled out the Rebirth. 3/1/1s right there.
Oh,
Right
that's
in the face.
4-turn clock even.
And he rips a mountain. That's gotta feel bad.
Yeah, well.
Everything about this feels bad. Why?
Yeah.
This is just... Yeah, this is... It looks like 420 is going to take this matchup here.
Does he bolt the Ornithopter?
just because.
Don't do it.
I just want to point out, I think Math Guy could have kept the Fairy and the Delver, put the Ponder on top, and still would have gotten Lightning Bolt, but would now also have a Fairy and he flipped Delver next turn.
The only problem I see with that is Math Guy is not playing this round, so he wouldn't be able to
not
do
Math
that.
Guy, 420 Dragon. Sorry.
Well, he flips the Delver anyway, so he must have done something, right?
Okay, I guess
And then he gets to gush. Yeah, that's
whatever,
pretty...
just blind flip it, who cares, right?
Ooh, and the Spell Starter. So this is just basically 420 winning. Like, I don't know how.
By the way, Shane, how do you know Math Guy and 420 aren't the same person?
Because I've seen them in the same room at the same time.
No, you haven't.
No, you
I know.
haven't.
I know.
Oh,
All right,
Shane,
know that.
there's your
Oh,
dragon
yeah,
fodder,
you need a
bro.
pull.
Shane, there's your dragon fodder.
Yeah, Shane's calling it now.
Yeah.
Littlefield takes it by a landslide.
I don't think 420 has a shot against this.
I don't know how you stop this, yeah. You can't even spell Star Spreader without any fairies in play.
Yeah, there's no way you can do anything. This is just game for Littlefield.
Yeah.
He brought it back. I didn't think he was going to. He brought it back.
I think it's safe to say that Dragon Fodder is the Broodmate Dragon of Pauper.
I agree.
Just that card. Just that card.
Yeah,
is
you
it?
get 2 bodies for 1 card. That's the same thing,
True.
right?
True.
Ooh, that's a lot of... Okay, you got the ninja. That's good.
There you go. I was just about to say that is quite a lot of land. Oh, he's not attacking. Interesting.
He doesn't want to take that 1 point of damage.
2.
Oh yeah, 2, I guess. Sure.
Yeah. Dragon Fodder makes 2 goblins, Rob.
You're right. I
That's
just
why
got
it's
done,
so overpowered.
proselytizing how good Dragon
And he
Fodder
drew
was.
another one. Or no, it was Mogwar Marshal. Same thing.
420 Dragon is Matt Guy's alter ego.
Is this
Top
like
10
a
anime betrayals.
split personality sort of thing where they don't know they're actually each other? And then
So what
420
happens when
Dragon,
Math Guy-
smokes too much weed and falls asleep, he becomes Math Guy. I think that would be...
So
I'm just going to pretend that's true, even if it's not.
So really quick, it looks like 420 just brought up his Delver instead of his Spell Stutter Spray for the ninja.
Yeah, the weed will do that to you.
Spell Stutter would have gotten blocked and never had the chance to be ninja.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
Ornithopter.
that's right.
I mean, I would probably still attack with it either way, just for it to get blocked. And if he doesn't block it, then might as well. But it looks like he's going to trade with them Goblin tokens right now. So
He's almost dead, yeah.
yeah, I mean, he doesn't have any counter spells in hand, so he's being very cautious right now, which is understandable.
I just want to point out, I knew something that Mikey Ruru didn't. I win the award. I am now better than Shane.
That's not true.
Thanks,
If anybody
too.
knows less than me, it's you. Like, literally anybody in this entire world, it's you.
Jeez.
Okay.
All right, he just plays the ninja. He doesn't care.
Is this a bad time for you guys?
He's got
Alright.
that spread in hand, and that's got to feel really bad right now, because it's like, oh, I can spread.
Meanwhile,
Nothing.
can we just talk about how Littlefield just totally top decked 3 Broodmate Dragons in a row?
Well, no, they were marked with marshals, so that's not the same thing. Oh, Augur. That feels bad.
See, in quote 14, by the way, specifically says even Shane is better than me, and Arctic said that, so legally I am better
Damn
than
it, I
you.
forgot that was a
Archer.
quote. Screw you,
Yeah.
Ice.
And that's why he's my mod. Alrighty, so I mean, it's Littlefield just trying to get a huge board just to if he gets bombardment. Bombardment is when you attack, not when it enters the battlefield, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so if he gets a bombardment, this is 6 points of damage.
Yep.
That's pretty good, and he can only block.
Yeah, that would. Well, I suppose he can block the.
Oh no.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Well, GG.
Forget that I said
Scoop 'em up,
anything.
boys.
This team's pretty
Forget that I
good.
said anything.
Well, I mean, eventually he's gushed like 3 times, and he's got like brainstorm and preordain. He's gonna draw the electricity before anything else can happen.
Of course.
But because they were war marshals, he still gets 2 goblins to kill that ninja with.
True. That's pretty good. But drawing this many lands with this deck is just
Yeah, this is
where
not
you
what he
wanna
wanted. So
be.
he can. That's
Ooh,
a. Oh, he revealed his hand. I was like, what is that?
that was pretty
It
brutal.
was just a little too small.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So
that was pretty brutal.
that was disappointing for Littlefield. So 420 is going to win that, what, 2-0? Is that?
Yep, 2-0.
So that's going to bring 420 to 3-3. That's going to bring Littlefield to 2-4. So Littlefield not out of it, but he's really going to have to win the next 3 matchups. He's going to have to go 3-0 to